So I'm going to teach you Eric the half a B. And it is a bit silly. All right. And I've changed one word in it. So we're going to start. We start with a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have a bit of a... And then this first bit is spoken. Okay, so not rapped, but just spoken. And there's quite a few big words in here. Half a B, philosophically, must ipso facto half not be. Okay? So don't worry, you don't have to understand all the words, I don't think. So you've got half a B, philosophically, must ipso facto half not be. Can we try that? Half a B, philosophically, must ipso facto half not be. But half the B has got to be vis-a-vis its entity. Ready? But half the B has got to be vis-a-vis its entity. Do you see? You're probably as confused as I am, aren't you? Let's try that line again, but half the B. Ready? But half the B has got to be vis-a-vis its identity. Its entity. Do you see? But can a B be said to be, or not to be, an entire B? Ready? Try that. But can a B be said to be, or not to be, an entire B? When half the B is not a B, due to some ancient injury. Try that last 2 lines. When half the B is not a B, due to some ancient injury. Okay. So there's quite a few words that you might want to look up afterwards. Philosophically, ipso facto, it's a good one. Vis-a-vis, entity. Ancient's a good word as well, but anyway, I'm sure you might be more familiar with the word ancient. So then we get to the singing bit. So we have la-dee-dee, a 1, 2, 3. All right, so we go. Let's go from the beginning. So you go la-dee-dee, a 1, 2, 3. Can we try that? Ready? And la-dee-dee, a 1, 2, 3. Then you go Eric the half a B. Ready? Eric the half a B. Try that, all of that. La-dee-dee, a 1, 2, 3. Eric the half a B. Then A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So try that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Eric the half a B. So it's slightly different the second time. Eric the half a B. So first time, Eric the half a B. Goes back down. Eric the half a B. Closer. And then we got in this is this wretched demi bee, half asleep upon my knee, some freak from a menagerie. No, it's Eric the half a bee. Okay, so a menagerie is kind of it's a bit like I suppose it's a bit like a zoo. It's a kind of collection of animals, I think. Okay, so is this wretched demi bee? So demi meaning half. Try that. Is this wretched demi bee half asleep upon my knee? Some freak from a menagerie. No, it's Eric the half a bee. All right. So let's try all of that. Here we go. La dee dee, 1, 2, 3. It's Eric the half a bee. And A B C D E F G. Eric the half a bee. Is this wretched demi bee half asleep upon my knee? Some freak from a menagerie. No, it's Eric the half a bee. Okay, just to silly, the next verse. Fiddle-dee-dum, fiddle-dee-dee, Eric the half a bee. Try that. Fiddle-dee-dum, fiddle-dee-dee, Eric the half a bee. Then you got ho, 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 tee-hee-hee, Eric the half a bee. Try that. And ho, 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 tee-hee-hee, Eric the half a bee. And then you have I love this okay, which is why I put lots of extra E's. I love this hive employee, bisected accidentally. Bisected, cut in half. Okay, I love this hive employee, bisected accidentally. One summer afternoon by me. One summer afternoon by me. I love him, my half-bee, my half-bee. I love him, my half-bee. Eric the half-bee. All right, so there was a bit I was going to go over. Oh yeah, so I'm just going to explain. So basically the whole thing, where I think it ties in with the Do Not Step on a Bee campaign day that it is today, is it's actually talking about accidentally the person singing has somehow chopped off half the bee, but miraculously Eric the half bee is still functioning. Don't try it at home because it will not still function. But yes, it's a silly song basically saying don't harm the bees by accidentally chopping them in half, or indeed stepping on them. All right, so we're just going to have a little go from the beginning. Remember, so we're going to start with 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll give a little piano run, and then we're going to speak this first page. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? We'll speak it. Half a bee, philosophically, must ipso facto half not be. But half of the bee has got to be vis-a-vis its entity. Do you see? But can a bee be said to be or not to be an entire bee when half the bee is not a bee due to some ancient injury? 1, 2, 3. La-di